Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 10 of this super duper amazing Osu Let's Play series. So, in the last episode, I showed you guys around the editor and some cool things you can do to check out different patterns in the editor. And in this episode, I want to share with you some information about score submission in this game and having multiple scores on maps, things like that. And I also want to share this misconception that I personally had when I was new to this game and sort of how it shaped my score submitting habits even to this day. So yeah, but first I want to give a quick shout out in case you guys are new or haven't heard yet. I stream every single day over at twitch.tv/digitalhypno. That will be linked in the description. But if you want to watch me live or hang out with me or anything like that, that will be linked in the description. Bonus points if you tell me that you came from this Let's Play series. I'll be very, very happy to see you there. So yeah, without any further ado, let's go. So a couple things about score submission, and I'm going to use this map as a demo of that. So you can have one, okay, so you might think you only have one personal best on a map, and that is just, whatever is submitted in the global rankings, but you actually have one personal best per mod combination. So for example, on this map, it looks like I have a hidden SS, and that is my score on the map. But in fact, if I go to the selected mods leaderboard, you can see that I in fact have another separate score on this map. That is a 1x100 with sudden death. So you can have one score on a map per mod leaderboard. So if I wanted to really completely get rid of this 1x100 S rank, I would have to use the same mod combination and then get an SS. But yeah, so how it works is whatever score out of all the mod combinations, whichever score of yours has the highest score number is going to be the one that shows in the global ranking. But whichever score is worth the most performance points is going to be the one that gives you PP. So let's say you have a no mod or hidden SS or something on a map that's like 100 PP, and then you set a DT choke that is not as much score, but that DT choke is worth I don't know, 200 or something like that. Then you will still get a 200 PP score, but you will not have that 100 PP score. The nomad score or whatever that was worth 100 PP will not give you PP anymore, but the DT score instead will be the one that gives you PP. And then as far as your ranked score goes and the one that shows on the leaderboard, that is still going to be the nomad / hidden whatever higher score, but not as much PP score. So yeah, a bit of an explanation on different scores / having multiple scores on maps. Hopefully that was clear. So if you're ever worried about not submitting a nomad score because then you won't be able to get a DT choke PP later down the line, don't worry about that because that does not exist. The only thing though is, let's say you had a DT choke that was 99%, and then you FC'd the map with 95, and it gave you more score, but it was worth less PP because of less accuracy. So basically, within one leaderboard, then you can actually overwrite the score. So this might not be the best demo visually, but let's say, let's say this was actually a Cider break at the end, and then I FC'd it again with less or I FC'd the map, but then with less accuracy, then that would be worth less PP, but it would actually overwrite my score. So it is possible to lose PP in that way, but it has to be through the same mod combination is basically what the point that I'm trying to get across. So yeah, hopefully that was clear. The only way you can lose PP is by overwriting a score with the exact same mod combination. And then out of all the scores that you have of different mod combinations on a specific map, then the one that will give you PP is just whichever's higher. So yeah, hopefully that is clear. I'm not sure why you would want to lose performance points, but if that is ever something that you desire for some reason, then that is how you would go about that. It has to be the same mod combination to really overwrite the score. So yeah, that is that. I want to give a bit of a story as well on when I was very new to the game, and I'm going to play this map with hidden as well. I think this is an awesome map, so I will show it to you guys. But yeah, real quick, a story on my understanding of personal bests in this game when I first started out. So I used to be under the assumption that your personal best on a map was the average. Actually, let me just start the map and I'll tell the story. I was trying to use the leaderboard to like visualize what I was talking about, but anyway, so yeah, I used to think that your personal best on a map was an average of all the scores you had ever submitted on that map. And so let's say you had like a 98% score on a map, and then after that you submitted an SS, then I was under the false understanding that your personal best then would be 99%. And so I was like, okay, if it must be true that if you want an SS score as your personal best, then you can't submit anything until you get that SS. And then, so I was playing like these like 1-star maps, right? At the time, like 2 stars, because I was very new to the game still. And I just looked at the global leaderboard and scrolled through it, and all those like 4 mod SSs that use like all the different score multiplying mods. I just like looked at all those SS ranks and I was like, dang, all these guys just they just know to not submit any scores until they get the SS. And then I was like, all right, I gotta make sure. I've already messed up on a couple maps, but I gotta make sure in the future that if I want an SS record, then I should not submit anything. And obviously later down the line, I learned that that wasn't true. But I think just having that habit, because I was always someone who really liked having very like clean profile records. So like clean looking stats, I think that is just a common trait for me among like other games, so not just OSU. So yeah, when I yeah, so when I started playing this game, I was like, okay, I want to have like a very clean looking profile. Like any score that I set, like I want it to be improvable to an SS at some point in time. So that theoretically I could like make all my scores pretty and SS ranks. So, and in a similar vein, that's another reason, or that's the reason why I like never made any forum posts, because apparently on the OSU forums you can't delete your posts. So if I ever theoretically wanted to clean out my profile and have it be all zero forum posts made, I would not be able to do that. So I was like, oh god, I'd better just not make any forum posts, because I just want a very clean looking 0 forum post created that looks so, I don't know, blank canvas, but like polished. I don't know, something about it. So, yeah, so that was that. I think having, yeah, anyway, regarding score submission, I think having that habit early on to not submit scores, if like, yeah, I think you guys get what I mean, like not submitting scores if I wanted to get like a really good record on that map. It led to me just like not submitting unclean scores in general. Oh, I forgot that store was there. Oh my god, forgot that pattern was there. Snap's awesome. Nice, a sad miss, but all good. Alright, let's find some other tutuhaha maps actually. Tutuhaha. Some really, this is a really good artist. Oh, or not artist, mapper. Sort by difficulty. Oh wait, okay, there's one that I saw that I really like. I want to show you guys. This one. Yeah, this is such a classic map. This map is so good. 2016. Wow. Yeah. Let's play this map. But yeah. So over time, okay, obviously, so I learned that it's not the case that not submitting or like your personal best is not the average of your scores. It's just your best score. But oh no, I don't remember where I was going. Oh yeah, but not submitting any bad records, I think, I don't know, I just like got into the habit, and that led to me like not really having very many A ranks on my profile. And like if I did have an A rank, it would be something that like I knew I could like focus on fixing into an FC in the near future. But in general, I really just, I guess you could say, like had pride in having a very clean looking profile. And yeah, for that reason, oh, forgot that was there. Yeah, for that reason, I mean, still to this day, if you check my profile, okay, so currently I have 1 A rank. I used to have 0, but then I accidentally like missed at the very last note of some map, and I didn't have time to like quit out, so I didn't realize. But yeah, these days I like having no like impure scores submitted basically. So I like to not submit A ranks for that reason. It's because, I don't know, maybe it's just a very personal quirk of mine, but I just want my profile to look super clean. Yeah, I don't know, very curated type of profile. I used to be pretty, so especially when I was like holding my rank down to not rank out of like rank restricted ranges. When I was playing in tournaments, like I've talked about in previous episodes, but I was I spent a lot of time, like, since I wasn't gaining rank, I focused a lot of time on like improving my profile's overall accuracy. So it's like squeezing out every last 100 of scores that I had submitted, and especially like the scores in my top plays, because that's really what affects your your global accuracy. It's called, or profile accuracy. So I think I squeezed all the way up to like 99.90% global accuracy. I think that was in 2018. But yeah, these days well, for one, I've been focusing a lot more on actually gaining rank in the last few days, which I've been again streaming over at twitch.tv. But yeah, I'm at the very least. Okay, so if you notice, like I've been setting all of my scores lately with sudden death for the most part, and that's mostly because, especially since I'm streaming my gameplay, I want to make it very clear to the fact that like I don't submit A ranks. So I'm not going to submit the score if, like, even if it would give me PP, I don't want to submit it if it's on an FC, just because, I don't know, personal thing. It's just how I like playing the game, so. But I'm determined. I can definitely, I think, make it far without submitting any chokes, it's called. Choke is basically, yeah, actually, I think I used the term earlier, but I didn't explain it. Basically, choke just means like if you sort of miss in like the ending slowdown section of a map, or really just like get very close to getting a full combo, or FC as it's usually called, FC full combo. Getting very close, but not actually getting the score because you miss at the very end. So okay, this run, for example, this combo, so 1056, was somewhat far off. Actually 1306. Okay, so you could technically, so there's also a term reverse choke, where you miss at the very, very start and then FC'd the rest of the map. Like didn't miss at all for the rest of the map. And that is called reverse choke. So sometimes you'll hear that used as well, but usually saying choke is more common as well. You can say, oh, I choked my new top play or something, or like I almost got a top play, but I choked in the ending jumps or something, or what else? Like or like you can say like all my top plays are chokes or something like that. So those are some common Osu language expressions that you can use. Let's see, I might see. Yeah, okay, so let's find one more map to play. Tutuhaha. Oh, Drive My Life. This is another classic. Oh, this is not by Tutuhaha, it's by Scorpiour. Okay, this is a really good map though. Oh yeah, okay, let's see. I think I played this map in 2014. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was like, I think 2 months into me actually playing Osu Standard, or 1 month even, because I got my tablet. I think I told this story before, but like it took me a while. I played Catch the Beat, just this other game mode, for like a month or something when I started playing this game. So I made my account 2014 May, and then 2014 June I was out of town visiting family, so I had 0 play count then. And then in July is really when I started playing this game. And then yeah, so this was September. But yeah, so in July, but then I was playing Catch the Beat for a while. So this is probably like a month or 2 into me actually playing this game. Oh wow, yeah, I have an even older score down here. So yeah, classic. I remember getting this map from multiplayer, I think. But anyway, let's try it. Let's play this map. That is so awesome. Okay, other things about submitting scores. Yeah, I can mention. There was something I was going to mention earlier, but I don't remember it anymore. I can mention, I guess. Oh, actually, So if you guys don't know, okay, so this is like secret information. So it's not actually that secret, but so there was a point in time, especially like when I had 0 A ranks, I also had 0 B and C and D ranks as well. But there was one faded time. So on your profile, you can't see the count of how many B ranks or C ranks or D ranks you have. It's not publicly displayed on your profile, but there's someday I like accidentally submitted a like a B rank because I didn't realize the map ended. So I like was just kept playing, and then I think I was like, it was some DT map, and I was trying to warm up for, I don't know, for something, and I just played the map, and then I expected to like quit out when the map was ending. So I didn't want to submit it, obviously. and then the map just ended all of a sudden, and I was like, what? It's just submitted it. Thankfully, it was like actually just a B rank and not an A rank, so I didn't have too much pressure to fix it. But yeah, that score is actually still there. I should probably focus on fixing that score now that I've revealed it. Although I don't even remember what the map is called, but yeah, I think that same thing has happened like 2 or maybe 3 times. I think I have around that many B ranks on my profile, but someday they will all be gone as well, hopefully. But yeah. Oh, okay. I can tell a quick story to wrap up this video. So there was one time I was playing some random multiplayer lobby with a friend, and it was just like huge. I think like 16 player lobby or something, and we were like all pretty new to the game, or like not super good at the game, and he put on Freedom Dive, the friend that had host, and I don't remember. I think he put on no fail. Oh no, okay, I remember. It was okay. Sorry, I remember. It was team versus, and I think the win condition was combo, and everyone had no fail on, but it was. Oh yeah, okay, I remember. So it was team versus. It was like 14 players on blue team and 2 players on red team. But the win condition was combo. So how combo scoring works in multiplayer is that only your ending combo counts, like the combo that you end with. So it was 14 versus 2, and Freedom Dive ends with a spinner, and like this long stream and then a spinner. And I was like, okay, I was on the team with 14 players, and I was like, okay, none of the 2 people on the other team are like good enough to play this map. So I was like, I'm not gonna break my hand trying to play this map. I can just AFK the entire map, and then or like not play the entire map, and then it just like tap the last few notes and hit the spinner, and then if everyone else on my team hits the spinner, then we'll probably win. So I did that, and then I was like, OMG, so awesome. And then we won obviously, but then after the lobby I went back to single player, and I noticed I had like a 6% no fail score on Freedom Dive because the score submitted, I didn't realize we had no fail. Or like obviously I realized, but I didn't, like I forgot that the score would submit, and I was like, oh my god, I have to fix this. 6%. How am I supposed to fix a score on Freedom Dive? I cannot play that map. Oh, nice, -1 rank. But you can see. So what I ended up doing is I played it with halftime and easy mod. Where is it? Yeah, this one. And it is still my score to this day. Oh, good job, blue. Let's go. Yeah, from 2016. So I spent a while trying to fix this score, and I didn't even FC it actually. I slightly broke towards the end, but at least it was an S rank, and that is what mattered. So earlier I mentioned that. So okay, yeah. So you might be thinking that my D rank still exists, but that feature didn't exist until maybe 2018 or something, 2017. Of like having more than 1 score. So yeah, it used to be the case that if you had like a no fail D rank or something, and you really wanted to get rid of that score, you could just submit anything that's higher. But yeah, okay. Actually, I guess a more practical example of using like understanding multiple scores. It's like if you have a really old no fail score and you want to improve it, so that you don't have that no fail score on your profile anymore. If you really want to like not have that no fail score on your profile anymore, then you need to get a better score with no fail, because you'll always have a score on like the no fail leaderboard here. But yeah, anyway, keep that in mind. Some little niche bits of information about scores and how they are submitted in this game. Hopefully you learned something new. I think that is about all I wanted to cover in this episode. Yeah, as usual, all the links or all the maps that I played in this episode will be linked in the description, and you know, including this map. I'll put this map in the description as well. But yeah, that is going to do it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys, yeah, like I said, learned something new. If you guys are watching in the future, be sure to check out my channel, watch the future episodes, and I'll see you guys next time.